performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
So it's Orlando now. After the basket by Chicago. Pass to Suggs. Got a piece of it. Right wing. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Stewart. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Suggs. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Shot clock at 6. And the three off target. The Bulls have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Pass to P. Here's Banchero. Here's P. Give him 8. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Stewart. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Orlando calls timeout.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up in attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second-chance shots.
Who wants the T-shirt?
And the Magic making a change here. Over to the wing. Griffin outside. Here's Suggs. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. In for the Magic.
Looking to end the drought. Misses off the left iron.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Kicks it out to Bledsoe. 6 to shoot. The shot misses, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Down low. Here's P. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James' playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals. And they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
Orlando calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
For your Chicago Bulls.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Cox. And another miss by Orlando.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
The Magic have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half.
2 minutes.
Pass to Suggs. And here's Bledsoe. The ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the Bulls get it back. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls. Pass to Cox. Here's Suggs. 5 on the clock to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for Orlando.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the paint. Here's P. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Cox. Elbow shot. And that one's good.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Inside. Here's P. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Can't connect from short range. To the middle. Got a hand on it. They get it back. That one falls. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Suggs. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Bulls just dominating this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Bulls shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. To the inside, Jackson. Orlando grabs the miss. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Oh, they get a hand on it. On the take. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
The shot, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
2.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Best. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's P. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Oh, a special move before that shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
P, no good. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Connects from downtown.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
If there's one badge that your player needs to have in the game, what is it?
Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shots on catch and shoots, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your style. So yeah, catch and shoot.
I would say posterizer. I want to get those animations where I'm dunking on somebody, so I need that badge.
What's the first NBA 2K cover that you remember playing?
2K11. Yeah,
Okay.
it was for my birthday, a gift for my birthday from my mom, and I was very happy.
That's the game everyone I play is going.
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got Edwards, and it's Stewart in at the 5.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
On defense, the Bulls. Here's Frazier. Free throw line jumper. He can't get that one to fall. Here's P. Here's Banchero. The rebound, Celtics. Ingram on the wing. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker, not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Pass to P. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. From 6 feet away, deflected. Pass to Edwards. With a step back. That shot missing.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Here's P. Outside Edwards. Pass to P. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The Bulls with another miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness. That's already this guy's...
So it's Chicago now. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And for the Bulls, we've got Banchero, and it's P in at the 1.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Magic played really well. He ended up with 21 points and did what he always does. He got others involved, and he stuffed the stat sheet, doing a little of everything. Can he do it again? We'll see.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Chicago leading.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Here's Frazier. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Edwards, the pass to Stewart. Here's P. To the paint. Here's Banchero. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Orlando. Here's the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And rejected. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Edwards. Here's P. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Chicago. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Banchero. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Boston calls timeout. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
But how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Frazier. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up at the elbow. And that one's long.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now here's Edwards. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Frazier. And here's Ingram. Will it go? Chicago grabs the miss. Stewart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. That one no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Well, Norris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Here's P. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Orlando.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
The shot by Ingram, no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And finished off by Stewart.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Buries it down low.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Tipped away. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. He's got a clear path. Ball's going up the court. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Hampton's checked in for Boston.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Trent outside. Pass to Hampton. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And P gets it to go. He's got 5.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Tipped, and he's able to get it back. He got it up, and that's not gonna go. And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge.
21. The Bulls, 41.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boston with the ball. Poke loose. And for the Bulls, we've got Edwards, and it's P in at the point.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Frazier. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Tries a 10-footer. It's deflected. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Pass to P. Releases. It's tipped. Here's Frazier. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Celtics. At the line for 2 shots.
2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Throws it up high. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare. You simply have to take a second to enjoy it. And Boston calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
.90 seconds into the second half now. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped from behind the arc. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls. Gray.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Down low. Here's P. Off target at the rim.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
That one's good for 2. He's got 5.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Covered by Ingram. Comes up empty down low. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime.
Bulls foul. Number 1. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
At the line for the Bulls, number 1, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. To the wing, right side. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
It's tipped. And here we go. The Celtics on the run for the finish. Lets it fly. And he jams it home with authority.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Gray, 2 shots.
That free throw no good. The Celtics making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. A difficult situation for Boston. Pass to Frazier. And it's hauled in by Gray.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
2 minutes.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Bulls lead by 21.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Frazier. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 4 on the clock. Takes one from 10 feet. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Pass to P. To the inside. Here's Frazier. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he drops a first. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Trent. And the Bulls making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. The Celtics shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Outside Ingram. Here's Frazier. They get it back. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Jackson, he's checked in for Chicago.
Line for 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's P. 10 points for him. Here's Stewart. The layup off target. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Goes up on the baseline. The shot by Ingram, no good.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
4 seconds left, and the shot's good.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
And so it's Chicago, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. To the middle. Here's P. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And for Chicago, we've got Banchero, and it's Stewart in at the center position. Pass to Frazier. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's P. Banchero. It's good on the putback.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The Celtics shooting poorly at only 28%. Here's Frazier. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, BA, a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
Here's P. From deep three-point range. Here's Banchero. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Paulo Banchero, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And the Celtics call time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
There's some love once again for Celtics Entertainment.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
Kick it out, kick it out.
He got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And the Celtics making a change here. Ingram's checked in.
Brandon Ingram.
Clock at 6. Elbow shot on the way. And they get it back. Chicago grabs the miss. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Outside Ingram. Pass to Frazier. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, B.A., what's great is it's not just player development, it's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
Here's P. To the paint. Here's Stewart. And he converts the layup.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Frazier. Ingram with the ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
And a moment now.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Frazier. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. No one covering.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
To the inside, Stewart. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
And Stewart over to help. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
No, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Stewart's got 8 here in this quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Oh, it's stolen away.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they'd notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
It's tipped. Boston again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Good work there as it goes.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Fourth personal foul, second team foul. Substitution on the court.
.29 seconds left in the game. They get it again. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's P. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
First one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here we go, all alone. Keeps it alive.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Another steal. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
K10. So it's crazy. Like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that would be.
And given how much these teams run, Clark, the bench play could be big.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, with how much these teams like to get up and down and push it, I think it's going to be one of those windshield wiper games, so a bunch of guys could get some action tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Banchero, P out there with Cunningham, And it's Reese in at the 3. The small forward. Pope's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
With the drive, they get it back. Kasparov tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's P. His last outing, he had 18 points. Inside, and the dunk by Stewart.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Pope. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. You've got to sell that up fake, and he did.
Chicago shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Bridges. Cunningham with some nice D.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
To the middle, Bridges. Banchero grabs the board. Out to the right wing. Here's Reese. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pope's shot is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And so here's Charlotte after the made shot from P. Going inside.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's hauled in by Stewart. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Banchero kicks to Cunningham. Passes to Pete. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Hornets shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Picked away. Stewart with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. He passes to Stewart. Here is Cunningham. And the pass to Pete. Pocket 6. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And it's 8 points for P.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Both teams will make substitutions.
For your Honeybee.
Chicago on defense. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Count it.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. To the paint, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Charlotte trailing. Driving inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
He can't hit that time. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. He with the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Kent, the pass to Mack. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Can't get it to fall. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And the Hornets miss again. The Bulls leading by 4. Releases. They grab their own miss. Reese shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Bulls. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Kent. Good. Nice job down low.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's Chicago leading by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this.
17.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got P. He's out there with Cunningham, and it's Best in at the 3 spot. Kasparov, guarded by Stewart, 6 to shoot. Bridges shot, good.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Heat made some terrific plays. He scored 18 points and made an impact from outside the arc, hitting a good number of 3-pointers. Another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him. Kevin, we'll see if he can keep it going tonight.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
And, you know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see. You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Here's P. 10 points for him. Out to the right wing. Cunningham for 3. Here's Stewart. The Hornets pull it in. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
And the Hornets call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Stolen away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Best. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's P. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
That free throw good from P. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Kent. Here's Pope. He has 6, and he banks in the layup. Pope's got 8.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
To the inside, P. Stewart trying to get open. They get the rebound, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back end.
Well, it's paid off with the greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
That one goes. Count it.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah.
That does it for the first half of play.
Bad team in the first half with the score. Your Hornets 46, the Bulls 52.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Hornets trailed by 6. Pass to Kent. Deflects the pass. And for the Bulls, we've got Cade Cunningham. He's out there with P. And it's Stewart in at the center.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Kent. And it's off from three-point range. Down low. Cunningham's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Monsees. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Paolo Banchero. For Charlotte, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
At the line for Charlotte.
So he comes up empty at the line. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
First personal foul. First team.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Number 1.
No good on the free throw.
2.
He hits the second from the line. So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 7. And the foul on P. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Bridges outside. The pass to Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges trying to free himself up. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Pass to Kent. And here is Bridges. Here's Pope. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Stewart's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Banked in off the glass.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
The Bulls leading by 7. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here we go, 1-on-1. Got a piece of it. Here's Monsees. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Passes it to P. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Banchero. And again, Chicago. No good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The pass to Kent. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this.
To the paint. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul. Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
The Bulls have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Hornets trail by 8. To the right side.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Edwards brings the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Chicago leading by 8. Out to the wing. Bulls moving the ball around. Stewart passes to B. He kicks to Gray. And again, no good by Chicago. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Constantine.
Bulls foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Pass to P. Puts up a 3. That shot missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Myers. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. He passes to Gray. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And again, Chicago, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. That gives them the lead. Pope's got 13 points.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And again, Chicago turns it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
1 second left. That shot off. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's sharp.
61.
And from a recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Steve Clifford.
Well, we're doing well. Great job. Show your hands. Show your hands. Don't foul.
Moments ago, Steve Clifford talking about making a switch here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Banchero passes to P.
Hornets foul call. Second personal foul, and the third team foul.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Number 1.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's the Hornets now. So for Chicago right now, he out there with Cunningham. Then there's Banchero. And it's Reese in at small forward. To tie it up. And he sinks the layup. Pope's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Hornets foul call. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Passes it to Pete. The kick out to Cunningham. Clock at 6. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Charge to Charlotte. First personal foul.
Charlotte making a switch. Bridges checks in.
Coming onto the floor.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Cunningham passes to Pete. The 6-footer's good. P's got 21 in the game.
A nice form on that hook shot there.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The pass to Pope. Here's Monsees. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Hornets lead by 1.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Inside. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. And the Hornets call time here. They're leading by 1. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter.
Okay, fans. Let me see you get on your feet and get loud for your Pacers.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, P.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I had the chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So we can't get either to fall. Bulls trail by 4. Stewart passes to Banchero. Here's P. He feeds it to Banchero. And that one is good. Banchero's got his first bucket of the night.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hornets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And So both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
He passes to Stewart. Money!
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
And that's an intentional foul.
15 foul. At the line for your Hornets.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're ahead by 4. 29 seconds left to play here in the 4th. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. To the inside. Poked away. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And the foul on Pete. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.